Great Food Fast. This is the name of a new cookbook that my friend Dee Dee gave me to work with our pressure cooker. So today I'm going to do a recipe for toasted walnut hummus that comes out of this cookbook. Should be delicious. I'm going to start with a bag of chickpeas, which is also called garbanzo beans. And we're going to put them in the pressure cooker. This is the 6-quart pressure cooker. The whole bag of dry beans. And we're going to cover it by about 2 inches with water. Okay. We're going to cook this on high for 35 minutes, and that will take the place of boiling beans and getting them ready. It'll be a real quick process. Okay, I'm going to lock the lid on, put it in pressure mode, then press the menu button on the Cuisinart pressure cooker until you get to the high pressure mode, and then you set your minutes. And we went 35 minutes. Then you press start and come back in 35 minutes after the pressure builds. While the pressure cooker is cooking the chickpeas, I'm going to prepare the rest of the ingredients that go into the hummus mixture. First, I have some fresh cilantro and some parsley together here. I'm going to chop that up a little bit. It doesn't have to be real fine because we're going to put it into a blender, or I'm going to use my Ninja. Smells great. Then I have some chopped garlic, about 2 tablespoons, about the same of brown sugar. And we're going to take a lemon and add the juice of 1 lemon. This nice little juicing tool from my Wolfgang Puck set of tools. It lets you get all the juice out of the lemons and limes and citrus. Quite a bit of lemon juice out of there. And we're going to add that without the seeds. Okay. And the final ingredient is the walnuts. We're going to toast them in the frying pan a little bit just to get a nice extra nutty flavor. Okay, you can see the nuts are starting to get a little more brown. You don't need to add any oil because the nuts have a little bit of their own oil in there. Enough to keep them moving around. It's kind of like popcorn in a pan right now. And then I'm just going to add this to the Ninja food processor while we're waiting for the chickpeas to finish up. Okay. Pressure was allowed to escape naturally for 15 minutes, and that gets the chickpeas to be a little bit more tender. But if there's any pressure left in, I'm going to let it escape now. I'm going to take the top off, see what we have. Okay, it looks like the chickpeas are very well cooked. Isn't that amazing? We didn't have to let them soak overnight. Look how nice they came out. Now, I'm not going to use all of them in this recipe, but we're going to fill the little Ninja here. And then we'll reserve some of these chickpeas for another recipe. Salads or however else we want to use them. Now the recipe calls for adding olive oil just a little at a time until you get the right consistency that you want, up to half a cup. So we'll just start with a small amount. We'll get the Ninja going here. First we'll pulse a few times. Push it down a little bit. I'm going to add a little more olive oil to get this a little bit more smooth. When we're done, we want to have a nice smooth texture that you can eat on chips. It's blended pretty well. I'm going to put it into a little serving bowl. It's a little bit on the thick side. If you would like it thinner, you just add more olive oil. And you can add other flavorings that you like in your hummus, roasted red pepper or something like that. But this is ready to serve with chips. Looks delicious. No additives like you get in the types that you buy in the store. So that's a nice way to make fresh hummus. If you have a larger food processor, probably would allow you to make a bigger batch easier. I have a rather small container, so I could just do a small amount at one time. But you can use your regular food processor or blender that you have in the kitchen. But this came out real good anyway, and you can serve it with some taco chips or pita chips for a nice little snack.